It's Lee, obviously.
I'm
Ash.
over here behind the camera.
And we are going to do our video game haul from the vacation, March, little bit of February in there. So let's just get started. We kind of went hog wild with the video games. In fact, I'm actually still kind of waiting on a few. That'll be next month.
We've been watching a lot of the Game Chasers lately, and it has given us a desire to play games.
A spark, a bug. Also, check out Metal Jesus Rocks, especially if you're in the Seattle area. Metal Jesus Rocks knows a lot about his stuff, and I really like his videos, so check him out. And the Game Chasers, obviously, Billy and Jay.
Alpha Omega Sin, he's awesome.
I love Alpha Omega Sin stuff. Awesome. I would mug him for his t-shirts if he wasn't so small. Alright, let's move on. Should we do the accessories first, and then we'll go into games?
Yeah.
Okay. Some accessories. I got two new wireless batteries for my 360. My batteries are dying. I think next time I go, I'm actually going to pick up a few more because the other batteries I have are dying too. And what?
Which batteries?
From the wireless controller, I still have a few other batteries, but they're dying quickly. I like the hour I played yesterday. I just switched batteries twice. So, I also got this. This is a Media
Center Station Media
multimedia.
It's a thingy.
Yeah. And actually what it does is it connects to the side of your Xbox One, and inside you can put a 2.5-inch hard drive. So that's what I did. I ordered a 2 terabyte, so now I have 2.5 terabytes of storage, which is nice, but I'm already thinking that I may have to upgrade sooner or later.
Well, there's downloadable content on every single game and patches to automatically upload.
I know.
You run out of space so quickly.
And what's also nice about this is it gives you two high-speed USB 3 ports on the front. So, gotta like that. And it was, I think I paid $25-$30 for this.
Yeah.
So it's better than Amazon. I got this at GameStop. Better than Amazon. Amazon was like $45. Picked up I needed another Xbox One wireless controller, and I got this one. And the paint job on the front of this controller, on this, looks just like the controller. I have the controller separately out. It's pretty good. The sticks are nice and tight. I mean, it's a brand new controller, so obviously. But there was no price difference in getting the specialized controller over a regular controller. So I picked this one up. It's not an Elite, the $100 controllers, but I like it. It works really well. A little dusty right now. Okay, games. Now that I showed you the Xbox One stuff, here's the irony of it all. I didn't buy any Xbox One games. We went sort of old school with some of them. Picked up here, I'll just show you. Not so old school. This is Triforce Heroes, Legend of Zelda. Ash is on a path to collect all the Legend of Zelda games. Not have like each incarnation of them, like it came out on the Nintendo and it came out on the DS and stuff like that, but just at least have one copy of every game or most every game that Zelda's on. So.
Yeah, I don't need 3 copies of the Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, and then she got Harry Potter, the Quidditch World Cup for the Nintendo GameCube, which is cool. The GameCube games play on the Wii, so.
Yes, they play on the Wii.
I was like, this one is complete with the manual. So, that's cool. Speaking of Wii, we got one Wii game, and that is Disney's Epic Mickey 2, The Power of Two.
It looked like fun to play, so I picked something.
Is that old school Mickey? Is that who that's supposed to be, this one?
Maybe.
I don't know. They don't give you descriptions anymore on the back, which is sad. And this one is also complete with manual.
I tried. That's what I get for watching the Game Chasers. Now I want the manual.
Yeah. Got a lot of PlayStation 2 games. I'm going to have to actually get it out and play it.
Yeah.
So, never played a Hitman game. I know that's really sad, but so I picked up Hitman Blood Money. Let's see. Yep. Complete manual. Actually, a lot of these PlayStation games and a lot of the Xbox 360 games, which will be next, we got from Video Game Wizards in Silverton, Oregon. They have a place in Portland too. They are a huge sponsor for the for Portland's Retro Gaming Convention in October. We will be attending on Sunday. So that the place we were staying, they had one down the street, and they worked with us on a lot of stuff. I know what we forgot to bring in.
Huh?
The strategy guides.
Oh, well, those will have to be in a different video.
Yeah. So we got Hitman 2. Let's see, Silent Assassin. And yep, once again, with the manual. But I guess I don't have to show you that there's the manual in here every time. Here is Hitman Contracts. And yes, it has the manual. One called
Summoner.
I have no idea. Ash picked it up. It actually looks pretty good. I don't know if it's an RPG or if it's just an action game, but it looks pretty good.
It looked like fun.
Okay, we got one Harry Potter game. I thought we had more Harry Potter games in this. Look on the shelf back there. I bet they're down there.
I think I have
they
not from this trip. I think I had a bunch from before.
This is Goblet of Fire. I think the Harry Potter games are actually in this other pile here.
Could be.
And then we have Pirates of the Caribbean, the Legend of Jack Sparrow. Yeah.
I'm on a pirate kick lately.
Yeah, Ash is a big PlayStation 2 fan also. So here's At World's End, which is funny because this is the only one that's actually named after the movie.
Yeah.
Unless there's other games. I don't know. We'll have to look.
I don't know. Those are the ones I found, though.
And this is The Legend of the Buccaneer. And they all have the manual.
Legend.
And this is actually kind of what started our kick for the PlayStation games. I remember playing this game when it first came out, and it's awesome. It is The Punisher, where you get extra points for how brutally you kill people. So if anybody's a huge Punisher fan like I am, this is definitely the game that really kind of plays it. The only other Punisher game I can remember was an on-rails shooter, which was fun, but this one was much better. It's also got the manual. Alright, so that is the PlayStation 2 games. What are these? Okay, these. Got a few NES games, original Nintendo games. I'm not trying to collect a lot, I just collected the ones that meant something to me as a kid. And this is Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. A lot of people crap on this game because it is such a departure from the first one, but this is the first Castlevania game I ever played. So think about it, when I picked up Castlevania 3, it wasn't like this one. I really like this game. How Horrible the Night Is. I remember that all the time. But good one. Also, I ordered this one off eBay because I couldn't find it anywhere else, and that is LJN, the dreaded LJN logo on the front is Nightmare on Elm Street. Loved this game. It's not real good, but I did love it. It's one of the few 4-player games. So, love anything Freddy Krueger. And of more LJN, I sound like I'm saying something different. I have Friday the 13th. I ordered the case separately, but it's pretty cool. Opens up, holds the game real good in there. I remember me and my friends tried for hours and hours and days to beat this game. And then I look it up. This is one of the... Love this picture. The image is iconic. Because he doesn't look like this in the game at all. Look it up on YouTube, and there's some guy who can show you how to beat it in like less than 4 minutes. Killed my childhood. But I actually ordered cases from off Etsy. The guy is sending me cases for Friday the 13th and the Simon's Quest game. So those are the NES games I picked up. Now, for the majority of this haul,
I'm going to move the camera.
Right here. And it's actually this way.
Yeah.
Oh, let's do this.
It's a big giant pile.
Okay. Here we go. Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Actually, Ash wanted this game because guess what? It's got pirates in it.
It's got pirates.
Whatever. Fucking pirates. And actually, I bought 2 copies of this game. I bought Assassin's Creed. This is the Steelbook, and we paid $2 for this?
Yeah, I think it was $2 at a pawn shop.
Right, but the game was in horrible condition. So I paid $3 for the actual game at GameStop, which was in great condition. combined that case with the crappy discs and traded that off, and now I have a complete edition of Assassin's Creed 3 in the Steelbook. It's pretty cool, actually. So, I was really surprised by that. I got Bloodstone, a James Bond video game. Actually, I got this off the recommendation of Metal Jesus Rocks off his underrated 360 games. So definitely gonna have to check this one out. And truthfully, all these 360 games, I don't think we spent over $10 on any of these games. In fact, I don't think we spent over $5 on a lot of them.
Yeah, we were going for cheap.
Just to expand
and fun.
Yeah. And then I got GameStop was having a 4 for $20 deal.
4 for $20 for part of it, and then buy 2 get 1 free.
Something like that for another part, depending on the price of the game.
Yeah.
So I picked up Dead Space 2 and 3. I don't know what to say about them. They're awesome survival horror video games, which I've been on a kick lately. And they're set in space. If you don't know Dead Space, that's not good. You should really know Dead Space. Alright. The Harry Potter games I was looking for, there is the Order of the Phoenix. Because the other one was Goblet of Fire, so there's Order of Phoenix. There is the
Half-Blood Prince.
Thank you. And Deadly Hallows 1 and 2. We got all 4 of these for $20.
Yes.
So.
And if you're wondering what happened to the first half of the Harry Potter games, I do have those on the PS2, but they're over there, and I've had them for like 4 years or something. So.
Yeah. And we rummage around in the 360 games in a sleeve. Some of them were going for like $1.
Yeah.
So I picked up a few, and one of them happened to be Crackdown. I really liked Crackdown when I played it the first time, so I had to pick it up. Didn't come with a cover art, so I printed it out myself. Found Crackdown 2 for $3, so it wasn't as good as the first, but it was still fun. It's, hopping around the city, blowing shit up. So, and I've got to, I warned you in the last video not to cuss, and I'm over here cussing up a storm.
You're the one who has to edit.
I know. Here is the original Gears of War, which I didn't tell Ash this, but I do have a copy of this on for Xbox One, but it completes my Xbox 360 collection of Gears of War. So, yeah, I know. A very, to me, underrated game is Dante's Inferno. This is a great hack and slash. You go through all levels of hell. Really fun game, brutal. And the backgrounds, if you just look at the different backgrounds of the stages and stuff, great detail into it, and kind of gross. Some of them can be quite gross. So, because there is a whole entire level that is made up of feces.
Mm.
Yeah, so actually really fun game. I've owned this a couple of times, but I picked it up for like $5 this time.
Wasn't one of the backgrounds like naked women or something?
Yeah, it's the level of lust.
Yeah.
Because it's the 7 levels of hell. So Purgatory, the 7 levels of hell, and the actual devil. So there's 9 levels in the game.
Yeah. All I remember is boobs.
Yeah, lots of boobs. It's definitely M-rated. Castlevania games. This is the game I'm currently playing. This is Castlevania Lords of Shadow, right? Lords of Shadow, yeah. This is one that was found in paper sleeves for $1. People, $1. So I printed out some cover art. Definitely like my Castlevania game. So this is the one I'm currently playing. I'm also playing Symphony of the Night on the Xbox Arcade. Had to get the sequel. This is still in the wrapper. I paid $6 for this.
Yeah.
So, use. I got Halo 4. I've never played Halo 4, so I decided to pick it up. I also got Halo Reach. And actually, this is the second copy of Halo Reach that we bought on the same trip. And the reason is, we got the Legendary Edition. The one that comes with the statue from Todd McFarlane's company. And for some reason, we decided not to get it out, along with our strategy guides. It's probably sitting on top of it. We bought that at a pawn shop, and you open up the box, and there's the statue. It's all complete. The guns are still in the plastic, and the game is still unwrapped. So, and I couldn't bring myself to do it. So I bought a copy of Halo Reach so I can actually play it.
The outside of the box is really beat up, but the inside is very nice.
Yep. So got Batman Arkham Asylum. I've loved Arkham City. I didn't really like Arkham Knight though. I might have to pick it up like real cheap and try it again. But Batman beating the crap out of people and the Joker with Harley Quinn, yeah, I had to watch. I had to get that one. And of course, I got Batman Origins. And the only reason I got this game is because somebody twisted my arm. Say hi.
Hi.
Because we're starting to collect strategy guides, and we found the collector's edition of the strategy guide, and we got the game too.
The strategy guide was awesome.
Got a hard copy of Max Payne 3. Loved Max Payne when it was on the original Xbox. Had to check out the third one. A lot of fun. Not easy game, and especially if you try to do, New York Minute difficulty, which is the hardest level, and then you only have 1 minute to make it in between each quick save point. Not easy. Dead Souls 2.
Dark Souls.
Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 3 was coming out, and I decided I wanted to check it out, but I was cheap, so I decided to pick up the second one because everybody raved about it. And the first thing I did was die. And then the second thing I did was die again. This game is not easy, but it's really dark and brooding, and I love that kind of stuff. So, medieval fun. Here is another Metal Jesus Rocks recommendation. This is Wet. I had to print out my own cover. We were looking for this game everywhere, and it was going for a price I wasn't willing to pay on Amazon. We walked into a pawn shop, and there it was for pretty cheap. So, picked it up.
Was it like $4 or something?
Yeah. John Woo's Stranglehold. This is I guess you could call it the sequel to Hard Boiled with Inspector Tequila. Hard Boiled is a genre-making action film.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the sequel. This game is a lot of fun. You get to shoot everything, slide down stuff, and with guns a-blazing. Fun game. 59 cents. But I had to print my own cover art. So. Another Metal Jesus Rocks suggestion. This is Enslaved: Odyssey to the West. I actually haven't played it yet, but it looks like a lot of fun. It's I guess you call it an action platformer. So, and just the gameplay I have seen of this, the graphics are stunning about the visuals that you can see. So, and of all people, Ash picked up Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, which is a first-person game. I don't know if she's known that.
Uh-oh.
It'll be okay. She doesn't do real good with first-person games. But, sword and sorcery type game. She'll have to get over her motion sickness.
We'll try it out.
Yeah.
I picked it up cheap, so I don't feel so bad.
Cheap is the term that we're going for here. Alright. Now, I got
them in order?
I think so. Never played Mass Effect, so I picked up Mass Effect. And by the way, whoever the heck the name is, Hatchet on the top, thanks for writing on the case. I hate that. Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3. They were in the 4 for $20 bin, so I picked them all up. Along with Dragon Age Origins. I've never played Dragon Age, and so I got Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age Origins Awakening, and Dragon Age 2. So I don't know what order they go in. So, but I think with this one, Dragon Age Origins and the Awakening go together because this one says expansion pack on it. I've never played them. They look like fun. And like I said, 4 for $20 is a heck of a deal. Now that's all the games, I think. There's other collectible stuff we got. We got a pile of strategy guides and the Halo collectible. So I think we'll take a quick break right here and then we will be back with that stuff.
Okay.
Does that sound good? Alright. Bye for a second. Hey everybody, welcome back to the second half of our video game haul, which is more the collectible side of it, I guess. Let's start with this. Ready? This is the Legendary Edition of Halo Reach. As we told you in the last video, this thing is beat up bad.
Okay, sorry about the cat tail. She's roaming around right here. Oh, shut it. Oop, I forgot he was there. Get.
Come on, beat it. So the box is beat up real bad. So I didn't think the contents would be real good. But once you open it up, The statue, it's actually, this is the original bag it came in and everything. Still good. Nothing's broke. I mean, it does look like it because some of them have their hands missing. But what it goes to is these. These are the weapons that are supposed to go on them. I can't. Is that good?
And like
this
right
one?
here, that's his hand that you like stick in.
Yep, yeah. And let's see. Yeah, this one, the shotgun goes on this guy's back. So, and there's instructions. Let me show you that. There's a little letter that plays into the concept of the game. And there's instructions on how to actually put the weapons together. Like how to snap the arms in, stuff like that. Very carefully so you don't break it. So if you notice, I actually bought another copy of this game because obviously this pack comes with a copy of the game. But when we got it open, here it is. It's still factory sealed. And the collector in me just could not actually open it. So I bought a cheap used copy of it. So for the box looking like it was used for a soccer game at an airport, baggage handler convention, the contents are in great shape. So it's all hand painted, and I think it was done by McFarlane Studios. So it's pretty cool. Got a really good deal on it, and I want to also point it out. This was not my idea to get this thing. Was it?
No.
No, well, it was...
Okay, who can pass up the epicness of this?
Yeah, really.
And for the price we got?
Couldn't pass it up. So... And I've been watching my Game Chasers, so I haggled the guy down. So, okay, let's move on.
I don't know if it was quite Jay-worthy spending an hour haggling.
No, we spent about 5 minutes and got exactly the price I wanted, and extras thrown in with it. I got like 3 movies thrown in, and I think we paid $100 for it cash, and the guy had this alone marked at what?
150.
150. Okay, the rest is strategy, guys. This game store that we went to in Silverton, the Game Wizards, had a giant selection of strategy guides, and if you bought the game, you got the game, the strategy guide a little cheaper. So we took advantage of that, and then I, being cheap, haggled them down too on that. So
yeah, and we took the opportunity and traded in some games too, so that helped with the price.
Yeah. So we got the strategy guide for this is Dragon Age Origins. So complete strategy guide, nice full color. I love that. And then here's Dragon Age 2. So need to find the one for Dragon Age Origins Awakening. There's Dante's Inferno. Not a real thick one.
Well, the game wasn't very long either.
No, but it's got some great pictures, great tips about what to do against certain enemies. Got the giant size Halo Reach book. Everything you need to know about this game, where the weapons spawn, the multiplayer, the whole thing. Very cool book. Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End.
Haha.
Yep, Pirates.
So not only did I get the game, I got the strategy guide too.
Yeah. Got the strategy guide. This is still factory sealed. Also, for Gears of War 2, it's got a calendar in it, which will come in handy since this came out in, 2008. But it's still factory sealed.
Every 6 years or something, I'm not sure if it's 6, it's every so often, the days line up exactly the same.
Is that really?
Yeah. So, after so many years, that could actually be useful again.
Okay. One of my favorite sandbox games, or series of games, is Saints Row. I love Saints Row. It's so absurd and over the top. Picked up, the strategy guide for the 3rd, because I definitely own this game. Love Saints Row.
Is that the one where you could beat somebody with the pink dildo?
It's purple, but yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then there was a dubstep gun where you could, when you fired it, people start dubstepping until they, either broke in half or exploded. So, got the strategy guide for Max Payne 3, which is kind of helpful because it shows you where all the weapons and all that stuff is, because this game can be a pain. So, God of War. We have the game.
That's more for me because I'm going to start playing.
This one actually comes with the DVD strategy guide in the back. That could be interesting.
I guess you can pop it in your computer and it'll play a video.
Got the very nice hardcover edition of Dead Space 2 strategy guide. This thing, it's not exactly mint, but it doesn't look like anybody's ever flipped through it before. So, very cool. Got 2 more here to go. This one's got this weird matte finish to it. This is the Triforce Heroes, Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes one.
Yeah, it was actually cheaper to buy the hardcover with the little extras in the back than it was to get the soft cover.
Yeah. And we got it pretty cheap. So, and then the one that actually made me buy the game. I actually bought the game because it had this. This is Batman Origins book. It wasn't factory sealed, but it's pretty dang close. It's got a very cool cover. It shows all the people in it, and you know, there's the Penguin on the front here, but there's Deathstroke and obviously Batman. But,
is the cover different than the...
I don't know. Let's see. Oh yeah. If you take the cover off, it just says Arkham Origins. So, pretty cool.
Because there was another one I noticed if you took off the cover that maybe that was a book I bought.
I don't know. So that is it for the video game stuff, I think. I'm not sure.
If it's not, it can come up with something else.
Yeah.
Or into another video.
Yeah, all of our vacation stuff, we've been really busy since we got home. I've been working nonstop, so is Ash. So, got to make that money back that we spent. So, everything kind of got pushed to the side. That's why the videos are kind of going to be kind of late. I am going to go now, say bye, because I really need to cough, and I don't want to do it on camera. So, sorry for the abrupt ending.
Bye.
Bye.